For hunting and tactical applications, Vortex has created a subset of their top-of-the-line Razor Riflescopes in a light hunting and tactical application, or LHT. The Razor HD LHT scopes come in 3 to 15 by 42, 4.5 to 22 by 50, and 3 to 15 by 50 configurations. The 3 to 15 by 50 is only available in MRAD, but the 4.5 to 22 by 50 and the 3 to 15 by 42 come in both MOA and MRAD versions. Inside the 3 to 15 by 42 version is the Vortex HSR 5i Reticle. That's a robust sighting system that makes it easy to shoot on the fly without adjusting your turrets for windage or elevation. In the 4.5 to 22 by 50, this reticle is offered in the first focal plane so that it works well in every magnification, whereas the second focal plane version must be at its maximum magnification to provide accurate results. The 3 to 15 by 50 comes with the Vortex G4i BDC reticle in the second focal plane that provides a much simpler drop compensation aiming point. The glass in all of these is a high dispersion glass that offers razor sharp images, and the XR multi-coatings work to provide excellent light gathering in the evening and morning hours so you can squeeze every minute of daylight out of your hunt. I know I always seem to need that last 10 minutes of legal hunting light, and not all scopes can maximize the setting sun enough to give me a clear shot. The lenses are indexed to work together in such a way that they maximize light throughput and minimize color aberration. The outer lenses are coated with ArmorTech to protect the coatings from scratching and to shed dirt, oil, dust, and moisture. Inside the scope is airtight and purged to protect against recoil, thermal shock, and fogging, and to protect the internals. The scopes come standard with 80 MOA or 23 mil of adjustment. They do include a zero stop ring that can be optionally installed, and it prevents you from moving your point of impact below your zero point more than 0.5 mil or 1.25 MOA, so you can quickly reset zero on your scope. If this is installed, your adjustment range is reduced to 27 MOA or 11 mils. You can shoot just fine without it, and if you anticipate having to shoot much closer than your zeroed range, you may want to leave it out. The choice is up to you. The top turret features a locking ring that must be lifted up to turn so you don't accidentally rotate your turret, losing zero. Once you have your final range verification done, you can unscrew this ring and rotate it to the zero position so you can quickly reset your rifle to your zeroed range. The windage adjustment knob lives under an aluminum cap, but once you get your rifle dialed in, you can also rotate your turret to zero and lock it in. Each of the Razor HD LHTs comes with a certificate that allows you to send your dope to Kenton Industries and receive a free tape calibrated to your ammo and variables. Once you apply this adhesive tape to your turret, you just turn your knob to 2 for 200 yards, 5 for 500 yards, etc. And this will work as long as you're shooting the same load. Each of the scope configurations comes with an illuminated red dot that is activated by pressing the button on the side focus knob. It runs on a CR2032 battery and will automatically shut off after 6 hours of inactivity. It does not have any kind of motion activation, so you have to manually press the button to turn it back on. This illumination features 7 brightness levels and only provides a center red dot and doesn't illuminate the rest of the reticle. The side focus knob allows you to focus and range from 20 yards to 500 yards and then to infinity. This lets you compensate for parallax, your scope being on a different plane than the bore of your rifle, and it can give you a quick and dirty range to the target. You can also use the subtensions in the HSR 5i reticle to estimate range, but then you need to do math. I like the ease of using the side knob because for anything under 500 yards, if it's in focus, I have a range that's close enough. The scopes feature 3.8 inches of eye relief, so they're fairly forgiving about where you get your head placement. Perhaps a little too forgiving is getting your head consistently in the same place on the buttstock is a key to shooting accurately. But I do like that I'm not constantly fishing to find the right position when I'm on maximum magnification to utilize the entire eye box. As I mentioned, the scope is air sealed, purged, and completely protected from the elements. But should anything ever happen to it, it's covered by the lifetime, transferable, no questions asked Vortex VIP warranty. If it breaks, Vortex will repair or replace it. You can check out the entire line of Vortex Razor HD LHTs at your local Sportsman's Warehouse optics counter or online at sportsmans.com.